guys? It's Jake from Team Insanity. I have no one with me to do the Ask Us Anything video, so I called up Jacob. Been talking to him a little bit on Facebook, and he was the first person who I, basically could get a hold of. Called Shane, he didn't answer. Jacob's at I don't know, Bob Evans or something stupid eating. He's on spring break. So and yeah, Nick is doing something called work. So we're gonna do the Ask Us Anything video with Jacob. Different Jacob. So introduce yourself, Jacob. Say whatever you want.
I'm Jacob Werzer from Canada.
Alright, that's a good introduction. Enough of you. Alright, Adam asks, should I save up for an E-Tech 5 or get the reflex rail? What do you think?
I would say save up for the E-Tech 5 in my opinion.
And we just established that Jacob likes playing at Eclipse. So, if you don't have the money, then I wouldn't necessarily save up. I'd get new gear and just get
the Rail Max is good in my opinion, but I just like the E-Tech 5 more.
Yeah, the E-Tech 5 is better than the Rail Max, but if you are on a very tight budget and you need a new mask, and I would go with that then. And then 50K, no subs ask, can you guys please make a Twitter? And also, when is your next giveaway? I love y'all. None of us have a Twitter. Jacob, do you have a Twitter?
Yeah, I do. I don't use it though.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say you can shout out your Twitter, but yes. So that establishes no one uses Twitter. That's a dude, at least on their team. And when is the next giveaway? I haven't figured out if it's gonna actually be the R2. I think we might do the R2 before we do the Dangerous Power G5, and that's all because I'm buying a new gun, and I'm the one who makes all the reviews, and I'm going to be using my new gun with the R2, so I'm going to get to use the R2 a lot more than I get to use the Dangerous Power G5 and get a lot more footage with the R2 than the G5. So I believe I'm probably going to do the R2 first, but we're not sure yet. But yeah. Cole asked, should I get the Proto Rail Max? Jacob just sort of answered that. It's a good gun.
Yeah.
And, I mean, go watch my review on it. Christopher Cook, so I've been looking into pumps, and I don't think I want to shell out 800-ish on a CCM, so should I get an Empire Sniper or build an autococker? How much did you pay for your CCM?
Well, I got mine completely new, so it was like $850 with the exchange rate and shipping.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you did have to shell out 800-ish. Well, I know new, or used, I see them on, Pump BST for, 600. There's one.
Yeah, I see them for 625-ish around there.
Yeah, so I would definitely do that before I'd buy an Empire Sniper.
Oh yeah. The Empire Sniper's pretty good gun. I've used them several times. The barrel kit's nice what it comes with, but it's just the CCM has better quality. Yeah,
and for the price that you get on the Empire Sniper, you could definitely build an autococker pump cheaper and better and make it however you want to shoot and get whatever body you want.
Yeah, autococker pumps are pretty nice because you can build them from the ground up literally to your own customization.
I know, they're amazing. See, we agree on something. That's why I called him. Paintball XX Freak XX. Can I eat your ass, Jake? Well, which one? There's two Jakes here. But yeah, you can eat mine. I don't care. Justin Garcia, how accurate can you make your marker? TI only. Go ahead.
It comes down to quality paint and barrel pretty much.
Yep, 100%.
You can have the best barrel kit, but you can have shit paint and it's not going to shoot straight no matter what. Basically, if you buy $20 Walmart paint, unless if you buy Monster Balls. I heard Monster Balls shoot pretty accurate, but I mean they don't break on anything. But I mean if you buy $20 box Walmart paint, you're going to get $20 quality on your shooting. So think about that. And how accurate, I mean if you're shooting, I'd invest in a better case of paint and then after a while buy a better barrel, get a better barrel kit, bore it out. Get a kit or something,
Unless if you are like me and you only shoot the same paint.
I shoot so much different kinds of paint, it sucks.
Yeah, see, I don't, because I mostly play at all the Lone Wolf fields because they're so damn close to me.
Yeah, my home field gets the crappiest paint, and it's so inconsistent, it sucks.
Well, I shoot Marbs, but I don't the tournament that we're playing at, to be honest, I don't even know what paint we're gonna shoot. But the gun I just bought, I just bought a VCOM for all you guys that don't know. But
nice, man.
yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. But then, so Travis, that Jew that's on our team, he's been wanting my DM for a very long time since I've got it, basically, because it's a sexy. And so he has this really sexy blue waterfall cap cocker that his dad custom made. So since I'm getting a VCOM, I'm gonna trade him my DM for that cap autococker pump.
Nice.
So yeah, that should be interesting.
That's your DM though. That's your baby.
I know, but it's all right because if he ever goes to sell it, I told him that I have to be the first one to get first dibs on it, and I'll buy it back before he ever sells it.
Nice.
Alex Jones, why does Nick have a Razer logo on his Spire? I don't even know if that's a Razer logo. I don't know. Nick is Nick. Nick does whatever the fuck he wants, and he don't care. He don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Based.
This cancer and all.
Yep. Based wizard. What is the difference between the die rotor and the R2 TI only? And should I get a PMR for my first gun with a board? Right now I have an Azotin Chaos. Others are GOG Ecstasy, or should I save up and get a G5 or Reflex Rail? Alright, so first thing he asked, die rotor versus R2. Well, the R2 is out in the garage currently, but I have the other rotor over here. Let me grab it. This is the other rotor right here. Basically the only difference, I don't even know, honestly. The shell is sort of made the same. The only difference is like the plastic window thing that you get in order to change it to 260. So they're basically competing with Virtue in a way, because they can do 260 and 200 in one shell, unlike Virtue, but yet it's $250. And the other little difference is like how you take out the internals. I think it's a little bit harder because, I don't know, that's just me. I'm old school. I like the old order.
With the clip things, before you can take it out like a 90-degree angle, but now it has to be completely vertical to make it easier.
I know, now it's, I don't know. It was, I found it more difficult. I don't know why, but however it was, I did not like it. But that's just me, and it was also very, very stiff. I thought it was going to be cheap. I thought it was going to be cheaply made. Oh no, it's very, very thick, stiff plastic, like dye always does. But I mean, completely honest, I'd buy the old rotor because it's cheaper. That's just me.
I'd much rather get an old rotor. If you go to use, you can get them cheap too.
I know, I've got a rotor for $80 before. That was the one that I threw in the pool.
Nice.
He also asked, should I get a PMR for my first gun with a board? I mean, I like the PMRs. Shoot sort of like a DM and a rail, but not as nice. Not as nice as the DM. Or he asked, save up, I would definitely get the GS. You listed GS.
Yeah, get a GS over those two.
Yeah, you listed a GS or a Reflex Rail. I'd get the GS because then that way you have money to buy your original die rotor. Song, edits, Proto Rail, Maxter, Plenty Eclipse, Etha. I'll let you answer this one, then I'll put in my 2 cents.
I'd get the Maxter or the Etha, because in my opinion, I just don't like how the Etha shoots. It feels kind of metally in my opinion, and not very smooth. And the Rail Max is from dye and stuff, and in my opinion, it's just better overall than the Etha.
Completely agree, 100%. It's nicer. It has a nicer shot. The Etha, for some reason, I sort of have like this weird feeling when I shoot the Etha. I sort of like it in a way, but I don't like it. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, it's one of those guns that I would shoot, but it's not my favorite gun to shoot. But I would definitely use it if I have to, which I did.
Yeah. I think it just feels choppy in the hands, in my opinion.
It does, and it vibrates. It has a really weird sound to it. It's just, it's not that good of a gun, but I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't hate it, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I definitely hated the E-Tech 4, but I don't hate the Etha. And quite honestly, the Etha is still pretty bad. But Kyle asked, PSP versus NXL. Well, PSP has gone to shit recently in recent news. If you guys don't follow them, but NXL, I mean, they're just coming out. Like they're just starting, but there's no information about it. Like there's no field releases. Like what are you gonna do? Play 3-man on a 10-man field? No one really knows.
Yeah.
Like
I'd do that. That would be fun.
That would be fun, but there's no information out there right now. They've just started advertising. Oh, we're coming back. Well, what's the end? Like how much is the money that it's gonna cost for a tournament? The other thing is NXL is coming to Ohio, which we were thinking about going to. The only problem is that it's 2 weeks after Living Legends. That's sort of a problem for us because, I mean, you know, we take the time off to go to Living Legends, and that's going to cost us a lot of money, and it's going to be a lot of time, and we're going to pump out a Living Legends montage probably that next week or within that week, and then to go to NXL and record for them, and then pump out another montage. It's just going to be so much work, and I'm working 30 hours, 35 hours a week. So maybe we'll go to the NXL, and I'll tell you how it is, but I don't know.
I'm just curious, though, with the Living Legends, you guys sold your video to Mike last year, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mike, yeah, we got to meet Mike, and we got to hang out with TechBB, we got to hang out with everyone. Basically, we got to hang out with all the cool people of paintball at Living Legends. That's why I love Living Legends, and we got to upload videos, and people were just, and that's when we had 1,000 subscribers. And
oh, wow.
we had 1,000 subscribers. Like, no, maybe we had, I can't remember. It was like 15 to 2,000 during the time of Living Legends last year, and we still had people coming up and noticing us. So it's going to be very different this year when we just hit 17,000. So that should be interesting. I don't know how that's going to be, but come say hi to us. Michigan Hitmen PB. Who would win in a one-on-one, Jake versus DJ? And he also asks, and do you know anyone that plays on Affliction? Well, if we were to go back 3 years ago, who's going to win on a one-on-one, me versus DJ, it would definitely be him, like no doubt about it. But now that he's had his neck surgery and he has his bad back and he's just a slow old man now is basically the only way to put it. He's a broken, slow old man. Not like in the biggest respect for him, but he is broken. He can only play 2 or 3 games until he has to quit, and that's because he's in so much pain after all of his neck surgeries and he basically has no spinal cord in his neck, basically. It's all fused together. He can't turn his head half the time. So now it would be me, I would have to say, because, I mean, I'm quicker, I'm faster. He can't move as fast. He can't play more than 2 or 3 games without having to quit because he gets in so much pain. That's why he's our coach, and that's why he sits on the sidelines and he helps us out, because he has a ton of tournament experience, but he just can't go and use that tournament experience right now. That's why he's our coach, if anyone's ever been wondering, because he's too broken to play at the moment because of all of his surgeries. And anyone who plays on Affliction, well, one of the kids that played on Affliction is now playing for us because we just swooped him up. But I do know a few people that do play on Affliction. Amazing World of Dunk. What do you think about NXL? Already answered that question. Check below. Warren Evans. Can you guys try and come down to NC? I believe that's North Carolina. Black Ops Paintball. We get Greenspan and Ryu down here every year. We're just trying to get Mark Crescent, Mr. H. I know who that is. Probably not, to be honest, because we have a few big games that we're going to, and with our budget, and Living Legends takes up about 75% of that budget. Cal Gaming. Can you guys do a BT TM15 giveaway? God damn, we give away one thing and you start requesting everything? No, I'm just kidding. Probably not, because, I mean, we have better things to give away. Not that that's a bad gun, but there's better things that would bring in more views that more people want. Let's just put it that way. Austin, I have an Azotin Chaos. What new paintball gun should I get for 300 Ti only? Alright, what do you say?
Get the pump.
Get a pump?
Get a pump.
Well, if you're new to paintball, I would say if you're in the 300 range, I'd just get a mini GS or use Axe if you could.
The minis are pretty sweet.
Yeah, the mini GSs shoot actually a lot nicer than the original minis. The original minis sucked. If you guys remembered, I mean, Jacobs is broken and is in 5 billion different pieces. I don't even think he has the bolt in it anymore. But, yeah. Ryan Patterson. I keep on forgetting how to say your name. Or no, that's Reed. Reed Peter, whatever. I know a guy named Ryan. He's a black guy. He came out and played with us. Pretty cool dude. Use 2014 Reflex Rail or DM12, both for $350. No doubt about it, DM.
Yeah, the DM should be a for sure thing, but
because used high ends are better than new mid ends. I mean,
yeah, by far.
The DM is the big brother of the Reflex Rail. No matter, even if it's a 12, even though it's made in 2012 and the Reflex Rail was made in 2014, it's. I mean, it's still better. You get the better LPR. It's just nicer. David, he's. You would pull sumo, you cheater. You know, he's talking about weightlifting. I don't pull sumo heavy, so I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't pull sumo for heavy. My conventional, I do more heavy conventional than I do pull sumo heavy. The most I've ever done on sumo was 225, and then that's the most I've ever done. I completely kill that with my conventional, if that makes any sense, but I don't think pulling sumo is cheating at all. I mean, it's definitely just different. Connor Edwards, what hopper should I get? Oh god. What hopper should he get?
Spire by far.
Good thing Jacob's not here. The other Jacob, the faggot from Team Insanity. Good thing he's not here. Because he'd be like, man, I'm a die rotor. But,
well, if, like, Jacob, you were talking about this a little while ago, if you have a pump, the speed, I think, would be a pretty good hopper.
Yeah, the speed is.
How light and small it is.
Yeah.
But, in my opinion, for other guns, like speedball guns, I think the Spire is the best one, in my opinion.
I have a Spire 260 that no one's seen yet, and I bought it, and now we have the die rotor R2, so I mean, I can't really necessarily use my Spire at the moment, because, you know, I have to go and use the die R2 first so I can review it, because I use shit before I review it and make sure that I can give it an honest review. So I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to be able to use my Spire 260, but I can tell you I've used a lot of Spires. I've used Doug's and Nick's and all kinds of different people's Spires. I use DJ's. DJ always gets the lemon, and I still like it. So I like it over the rotor. I've owned 2 rotors, and they've both jammed. Jacob's owned a rotor, and I've seen this thing jam multiple times, and I just don't like the rotor as much. If you can go with the rotor, if you want to get a used rotor, used Spires are a little bit more, the Spires are more expensive, but even though I got a used Spire pretty damn cheap, but also think about a Pinocchio speed, like Jacob mentioned. We were talking about the Pinocchio speed, especially for pump players. It has just such a great field of view around it. It gives you the best field of view, and it's so damn light and so damn simple. I mean, it just screams pump hopper. It's sort of like a nicer Pico that Jacob has.
Like I haven't felt one, but I've seen them. It looked really funny on a Geo.
Oh yeah, they look ugly as hell.
Yeah, but I want to get a Pico too for my mom.
Yep, Jacob has a Pico, but it's not put together. It was a birthday present. Sitting in the box back there, I tried to put it together and I could not get it together. Nick and I tried. We tried for a few hours. And, it wasn't happening. So it's just sitting in the box back there with all the parts. But, Blue Snow, that's interesting. Where are most paintball guns made? And will you guys come to Ohio and play? I'm not sure if we're going to come to Ohio and play. I mean, maybe in the future. I don't really know of many nice fields in Ohio. Maybe if you give us recommendations, maybe we might come. I do want to go to Paintball Explosion, but that's not in Ohio. But where are most paintball guns made? Well, if you are from America.
I know Bob Long's made in America.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Which is like
European. Yep. Planet Eclipse is European. If you want 100% America gun, everything Bob Long does is here in the United States, all the way down to his boxes that he packages it in. Everything. All of the design work, everything is done by him. He has all the machine shops. He does all the anodizings. He does everything 100%. Well, I mean, you know, he has workers, but he does everything here in the United States. Dye is in the United States, but what Dye does is a little bit different. They'll sort of make things here, like, say they're working on the DM16 right now. They'll machine the DM16, they'll engineer it and figure out what they want to make, and then they'll say, okay, here you go, China. Go and package all of this for us. And that's what Dye does. They outsource it. So they make it here in America, and because it's here in America, they can say, oh yeah, we have a place in America because we support U.S. jobs. So they do make a little bit of U.S. jobs, but it goes straight out and they outsource it, and that's what Bob Long called him out on their videos. Bob Long doesn't do that. He doesn't machine this stuff and then send it out for another third-party company to put it together for cheaper in China or Europe or wherever. Then if you're a communist, you have Planet Eclipse, which is in Europe. So, but I believe America. Logan asks, use axe or wait a year and get a Eagle 11. I would just get a used axe.
Yeah, used axe are pretty good.
I mean, the Eagle 11s are nice, but what I say, is it worth waiting a year and get the Eagle 11? I wouldn't say it's worth waiting a year, to be honest.
No.
The axes shoot great.
For how they shoot, though.
I know, they shoot
and
great.
The price.
I know. For the price, especially for seeing them sell for $200 new, I mean, or 200 basically used, but they're, you know, lightly used. I mean, still, that's a great price.
I've seen like $265 for like brand new box.
I know. I've seen some of the pros, like the carbon fiber pros with the big barrel kits and everything, and the OLEDs go for like right under $300. Like, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Razor Paintball Razor. It's previews. I don't even know. Should I get a dual TPX pistol or an MKP2? What's an MKP2?
No idea.
I've never even heard of an MKP2. Is that even a thing? Are you saying a chaos pump too? I don't know what a MKP2 is, but
I know what a KP2 is from the soda.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know their second version of their pump, but I mean, not an MKP2. I mean, if you're down for dual pistols, you can be that guy at the paintball field that all the rentals will suck your dick, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I've shot a TPX. Pierre and Doug have TPXs. I've gone dual pistols. I use Jacob's Tiberius and the TPX. I like the TPX more. But
yeah, I do too.
Yeah, the only thing that I would honestly ever buy one of those stupid Tiberius things again ever would be for First Strike, honestly. And now you have the Dam, and there's a lot of other things out there for First Strike.
I'd rather just get a Hammer 7 for the fact that it's First Strike. Right?
No, you wouldn't. But I mean,
compared to like a TPX, I'd rather just get something like a Hammer 7 that I can pump. But
yeah, I know
really
you can.
Felt the quality of them.
It's not that great. It's not that. I mean, it's loud. It's spider threaded, so you can't use any good barrel kits on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a spider, and we just got a spider in the mail that we're gonna destroy. Colin says, come to Paintball Explosion. No. You know, we want to come to Paintball Explosion for a day or 2 or 3 or just one day, actually. But the problem is that it's far away. We have to drive and get a hotel, and paint there is $80 a case. So,
in Canada, there's this place, Vancouver.
Are you from Canada?
It's like it's $180 a case.
Are you from Canada?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Canada.
Oh, I did not know that. But
I stated that.
You did? Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. Yeah. But yeah, so he's from Canada. 180K. But isn't it because of the exchange is different?
No, it was before. Well, now it's probably even more.
Oh. Yeah, cuz
exchange is stupid for us, but a lot of people are trying to sell their guns to you guys.
Yeah, I know. Because, yeah, I don't know. Canada's weird.
Yeah.
And shipping to Canada sucks. I remember the first kid that won the VIO giveaway. We ended up just paying for his shipping because he couldn't pay for the shipping, and we felt bad, and it was like he needed a mask. We're just like, fine, we'll shell out an extra $20 fucking to ship this stupid thing to Canada. Even though it's right across the border, we could drive it to you ourselves. USPS is dumb as fuck. Connor Z asked, what gun is nice and fast, E-Tech 5 or Mini? I mean, I had the Mini GS going really, really quick, but I also had the E-Tech 5 going really, really quick too, so I mean...
It comes on like trigger.
I know. And the Mini GS, if we're talking about the Mini GS trigger beats the E-Tech trigger by like a mile.
Yeah.
Like,
isn't the Mini GS trigger metal?
And it's an axe trigger. That's all it is.
The other one's like plastic.
Yep, it's composite. It's two composite parts rubbing on each other. So it feels really, really cheap, but Planet, they don't make amazing triggers. I mean, they don't make bad triggers, but they don't make amazing triggers. Like Bob Long.
Like I thought they're GSL ones, and I was like, I don't like this too much.
I mean, they're all right, but it's definitely, if I bought like a PE gun and I wanted it for a while, I would definitely buy a Deuce trigger for it. That's without a doubt. Those Deuce triggers are nice. Now, Bob Long, he knows how to make amazing triggers. Die.
Oh, I love his triggers.
Yeah.
They're nice.
DM triggers, amazing. Empire knows how to make triggers. MacDev, they're sort of learning. They're getting there. But Planet Eclipse, in terms of triggers, is definitely... there's better, that's for sure. So I would go with the Mini, the Mini GS. Now, if you're talking about the original Mini, the E-Tech 5 would win, because the original Mini trigger is probably one of the worst triggers you could... I'd rather shoot a Tippmann trigger. Alex D, can you guys do a Mini Oracle review? Okay, so I have an Oracle pump, and I'm not really going to review it, because the thing is with Cocker pumps is my parts and my Oracle could be I can already tell you, they are completely different than yours, considering that I have a reg that you can't even really find, and that's like $200 if you want to ever try to even think about getting an offer on it to, make me think about selling it. So with that being said, all the internals in my Oracle, I had DJ custom made it, so it shoots effing amazing. So my Oracle might shoot way better and way different than a different Oracle. So with that being said, I can give my Oracle a fair review, but I can't give another Oracle the same review, because I mean, you can be completely different. So
yeah, like all guns can completely shoot different from like the internals.
I know. And my internals can be completely different than whoever else's Joe Schmo's internals are out there. So I mean, it's not.
If you have like a pump like MVP or like the majority of the CCM, the newer versions.
Yeah, you can do those.
Options for the bolder things, so they're not going to shoot that much different.
Yeah, exactly. But I have, considering I have an older Cocker pump that I can put I can do anything I want to it. I mean, that's just like asking me to review the cap. I mean, he tuned that damn thing and he made it, and he's worked on auto cockers before I was born. So, considering that, I mean, it's gonna shoot way different than any other Oracle out there. Unless if you have my parts, honestly. I don't even know how to say your name. Fonzo 10. Can you guys do a review on how to navigate? I think you're trying to say how to negotiate. Buy from, who not to buy from, how to find if they're a legitimate person to buy from or not. I am going to make a video on all BST related stuff, because BSTs are very complicated, especially if you're new and you're getting into it. It took me probably 3 or 4 months just to even get some of the language down. I had no idea what bump meant. Like, people would say bump, and I'm just like, the fuck is this guy talking about, bump?
Yeah, when they said like
SIG.
the box, like the NIB.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are they talking about?
I know. Everyone, it's a completely different language on the forum. And I know it is difficult if you're a first timer and you're looking at it. It's very intimidating, especially on PB Nation, because everyone's putting periods everywhere and bumps and sigs, and I'm just like, what the hell is a sig? Like, does that mean it's sold or something? Like, what does that stand? So long story short, don't give payments. Austin W. What sites should I buy used paintball guns? PB Nation, Tech BB. If you are looking at like old guns like autocockers or pumps, you got Mick Carter Brown for that. Mick Carter Brown's great.
Your PB friend ain't bad, but
yeah,
the prices are a little high.
Yeah, your PB friend. The thing is like, he's a really good Daniel Ball. He's a really cool guy, and he's great with Bob Longs. But the thing is like, if he wants a gun, and if he wants to, if he's gonna make sure that he'll close a deal, even if he pays right at market price for something. Yeah. Sometimes he does pay market. I've seen him pay market price for something. So he's gonna sell it for just a tiny bit above market price so he can make money, or at least break even on the gun. So your PB friend, but the thing is like, if you buy from your PB friend or Daniel, you're gonna get an amazing shooting gun. He goes through them and makes sure that they all work. So you're not gonna get scammed by him. But I mean, like Tim 2000, he buys on Facebook and he sells on PB Nation. I'm pretty sure that's how Tim 2000 works, because I've seen the same guns that go from Facebook onto PB Nation, and because I see that resale on Facebook is a little bit lower than resale on PB Nation, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, PB Nation's a good place. Any Facebook BST, basically. King Zing, what cocker internals do you run? TI only. To be honest, I don't even know what Jacob's sniper runs. I have a Delrin bolt on my Oracle, and that's all I can really tell you about it, because I don't know all the names for everything. If I had DJ on the line, he'd be able to tell you everything and how it worked, and he'd explain everything for 40 minutes. But I don't, and Jacob that I'm talking to on the phone has a CCM, so I mean, you just have basic CCM internals in it, right?
Yeah, my thing's completely stock. It's a T2.
Yeah, so, yeah, basically we just, mine is like the most special out of all of them, and then you have Nick, who just has a Phantom, and I mean, that's just Phantom internals, so mine's completely different. I don't even know what Jacob has in his. His is just cheap, but he paid a cheap price for it, but it shoots amazing for what he paid for it.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one with an 86 frame, though.
Yeah, I have an 86 frame.
Damn it.
Yep, I have an 86 frame. I want a 45 frame. Will you guys be playing any big games in Canada? To be honest, we're thinking about it.
Come play some big games.
I kind of want to. I mean, Canada is literally, it's, to Detroit for us it's about an hour, so basically from you know, we can take the bridge and get to Canada within, like, you know, 5 minutes in Detroit. So it is a quick drive, and I have been to Canada a few times. It's been some time. But don't you guys drive in kilometers per hour?
Some people do. I prefer miles.
Oh yeah, see, even though the metric system's better, that's just fucked up. That would really fuck everything up. But yeah. So I mean, we might come to big games in Canada. What's a good big game? Isn't Canadian Carnage or whatever it's called?
Yeah, there's Canadian Carnage. That's pretty good. That's about all I know.
What big games have you gone to?
Me, none. I've gone to like big games in my home field. That's about it.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I live in BC, right? So it's away from everything.
Yeah, that sucks. Elite PB. Rate my setup 0 to 10. Mini GS. Empire Halo 2, Die I4, Empire Carbon Fiber 6845, Exalt Tank Cover Grip thing. Man, he's going all the way down. Titman 4-pod pack. He's on a budget, some sort of 14-inch barrel, perfect bore, and I shoot Empire Hotbox paint, rated 6 out of 10. TI only. Or you can reply, it doesn't matter. Well, make up your damn mind. What would you rate a setup?
Well, it depends if you have it on the beginner scale or just overall scale.
I mean, I'll give him in the Weekend Warrior. He's obviously not. He's not so much beginner, but he's not. I want to say that's a turn. I mean, it's not a bad tournament setup, but it's not a great tournament setup. So we'll say the Weekend Warrior. I would give that maybe. I'd give that a solid 8.
Yeah, I'd say it's solid 8.
You got a good mask. You got a good tank. You got a good hopper. All you really have to do...
I did not like the Halo 2 at all.
Yeah, see, we started off with Halo 2s because they were like $40 when we bought them. I mean, it's a good starting hopper. It feeds paint. It's just a bitch to take those things apart. Like,
it sucks.
Dude, there's like 5 billion screws to get to that, just to get the internals out that clean the stupid thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would look at maybe getting a better hopper, but I mean, you know, the Titman Pod Pack, obviously you're going to want to bump that up, but I mean, you know, you're getting there.
I have a die 3+4, 5, I think it is, I don't know.
Is it the Assault Pack?
3+4, and it's the die pack, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's such a good pack, in my opinion.
I might buy the PB Rack Pack. I was thinking about it, because, I don't know, they look sexy. The battery turning? Yeah. Eric, our battery's sort of dying, but we're just going to keep on going through until it dies. Eric, where should I buy used gear off? Oh, I already answered this question. eBay dealers aren't as good as what you guys say. Everyone thinks, so the thing about eBay is that it's just overpriced, to be honest, and anyone can post whatever the hell they want on eBay. If you post anything stupid on a real paintball forum, someone will call you out on your bullshit, and I see it all the time.
Yeah.
Warfighter TV. What paintball knee pads would you recommend for blowjobs? What knee pads do you wear?
Me?
Yeah.
I like the crap, what are they called? The Exalt ones.
Ah. Are they good for blowjobs?
Yeah, they're great.
Well, see, I use the dye knee pads, and they are great for blowjobs, but I would have to say the best knee pads for blowjobs wouldn't even be paintball knee pads. I would say the volleyball knee pads, because girls have to use those all the time, and if they can do it, come on. Man production. Okay, can you answer these questions? You usually answer with axe, or insert other gun that I actually service here, that I can actually service here. I really think the axe isn't the best gun for a beginner because it will teach a beginner nothing about how their gun works and how to take care of it. Truth, because axes don't break down. You don't have to do anything to an axe.
But if I was a beginner and had a gun that didn't break down, I would be so happy.
I know, that's...
a gun that was shit, and I had to constantly take it apart and fix everything.
That was me. I had the Dangerous Power guns when I first started, and let me tell you, I'm very happy that I had a Dangerous Power G4, because it was shit, and it leaked all the time, but I now know how to change fittings, and I know how to change internal O-rings and lube shit. Jacob started with a Mini, didn't clean it for 4 years, and he only has like one working gun. Actually, his Lux is leaking. I should actually take that and try to fix it for him because we have a tournament coming up. I should try to fix that damn thing for him. But, I mean, I agree, but the thing is do I recommend Dangerous Power guns? Not unless if you want to learn your guns. Not unless if you want to learn how to tech shit. And I learned how to tech shit really good. So, I mean, sure, for anyone who wants to learn their gun inside and out and get very frustrated, buy a DP gun.
Oh yeah, I fixed my T2.
What?
Sorry, this is kind of off topic, but I fixed my T2.
Oh yeah, what was wrong with it?
My rag was all fucked up, the pressure and stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Jared asks, where should I buy used gear? Anyone can answer. I've answered that a few times. Oh, what do you think about Fedorov? Personally, I think Fedorov is alright. But considering that there's videos of him out there wiping hits, I'm pretty sure that was Fedorov that was wiping the hits. That makes me like him less.
Yeah.
It was either Fedorov or Chad George. I don't think it was Chad George. I think it was Fedorov in that H
I'm pretty sure it's Fedorov too. I think I've seen those.
He gets hit 3 fucking times in one game and wipes all 3 of them. Gets called clean every time. Like it was clear as day that he was cheating. But I mean, yeah. Adam asks.
Getting shot and just run down the field too.
Yeah, Thomas Taylor does that. It's one reason why I don't like Thomas, because Thomas Taylor's like sort of past his time. Thomas Taylor was good back in the day. He's decent now, but I mean, he's just kind of that guy, oh, look, I'm hit on my knee. I'm just going to completely try to run down the field and just wait, have the refs chase me to give me that major, and I'm just going to run around in circles. And, yeah. But, Adam asked Jake only, did you ever shove the Lux up your ass? Nah, because I didn't really... DJ's Lux is nice. Personally, I don't like the Luxes all that much because, I mean, I do, but I don't because... The looks of them are right. DJ's looks very nice. I mean,
you shoved the Vanquish up your ass, though, right?
Yeah, I'd shove his Vanquish up my ass, especially with the teal accents that he has on it now. Oh my goodness, that thing is fucking gorgeous. But no, I did not shove that up my ass. Your name, ass, Rotor or the Spire? Rotor right here, and I don't like it. As you can see. Sounds like there's some loose parts in it, because there probably is, because it's owned by Jacob. But we answered that earlier. Spire beats hell. And then he asks again, would you spend over $750 for my girlfriend for her first gun? You know, if Haley ever wanted to start to play paintball, I'd give her a Splatmaster. So if that answers your question for you. No, actually, I wouldn't do that. That'd be very mean. I'd give her, I mean, Jacob gave Shelby his Lux. Is he going to buy her that much money? Is he going to buy her that much money worth of a gun if she actually wants to play more? Probably not. I mean, considering that she's...
used, like, get her ecstasy and say it's like $800. Just lie to her.
I know, just get something basic, a 3,000 tank and a shit hopper. I mean, you don't really need much, and I doubt she's going to... And if she gets into it, then good. You get her some more... You get her better guns, but I mean, I wouldn't spend that much. I haven't even bought a gun that's worth $700. I haven't shelled out that much money on a gun before. I got close to my DM with. I bought that No, I didn't even get close. Honestly, by the time I fixed everything that was wrong with it when I bought it, I didn't even touch 700. With the VCOM, what?
T2, I went over 700.
Yeah, I haven't bought a gun over 700 before. I mean, retail, yes. The VCOM is 1,200 or whatever they are.
Yeah.
I mean, the VCOM I have has a vis. The vis. Oh shit. Has the vis bolt that's never been used, which is nice. But I'm gonna have to buy a pressure tester for it, which is $50. So I paid $550 for it. So that's gonna be $600. And I mean, I don't think I'm going to buy anything else for it. Oh, and an SLP, that's going to be another $50, depending upon where I buy the reg from.
Well, just get a pro reg so you can switch them back and forth.
Yeah, I already have enough Ninja regs. I might just get an SLP. I might just jack Jacobs, to be honest with you, because...
okay, yeah, that would probably be the best option.
Because, let's be real, his G6R isn't doing shit. It's sitting on the bed right now. R. Newton, Drone 2 or used 2.1. Have you shot a Drone 2?
Me? No.
Yeah, I haven't shot one. But I mean, they look nice. I mean, I'll get back to you on that question when I shoot one, but we have not shot one, so I wouldn't know. But the Geo 2.1 is plenty of clips, it won't break on you. It's not the softest gun in the world, but I mean...
Yeah, I would get an IV core with it though.
Yep, I would too. Yep. Blue Snow asks again, oh, this is a good one. What do you think about Hitman mods on pumps? You can go ahead and answer that one.
I don't mind them. Like on I've shot a lot of the newer pumps, not very many old autocock ones. But on the like the KB2, I shot for quite a long time, for like a day or something like that.
Yeah.
And it they had a lot of model was pretty handy, and same with the Empire Sniper. But on kind of higher end pumps like mine or
you don't need
yours,
them. Yeah.
They're a lot smoother. You don't really want a Hitman mod on them.
Yeah, they just get in the way.
Just because the handle's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I have a $200 pump kit. I have the Vendetta pump kit, and it fits in your hand pretty damn perfectly. Would I put a Hitman on it? Not really, no.
Yeah, like I have the quad rod system on my T2.
Yeah.
So it's like, it just...
Camera battery died, but long story short, if you want a Hitman mod, I mean, go for it, but personally, I don't use it on my pump. I mean, just because I don't need it. And the other thing is like the way my reg is set, I won't be able to fit my thumb in there right, and it wouldn't be right. It's not made for a Hitman mod, so I.
Yeah, with my T2, the way the trigger frame is, it like lines up, so it'd be really awkward too.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't get any use out of it, but I mean, it's all preference.
Yeah.
Someone asked, can you add macro line to a gas-through grip, or do I need to get a regulator? Well, I mean, you already have a regulator on your gun.
Yeah.
You would just need fittings.
You need to get a new regulator and an ASA that uses macro line.
I mean, it depends upon what you're talking about. If you're talking about if you're talking about a Planet Eclipse gun. Oh shit! Did I just wake up the dogs? Go get them, Spirit. Go get them. Go get them. But if you're talking like a Planet Eclipse, like the LV ones, you don't need to buy a new reg. All you need to do is Planet Eclipse will send you the knuckle, like on the E-Tex, and you just take off your old knuckle, or you can add a fitting. I believe. No, I don't think you can add the fitting. But what you do is you just slide that knuckle on over top, put the macro line in, and you're set. Oh, and you have to also buy a new ASA. You have to get another Pops ASA, of course. So by the time you do all that, it's not worth it. I mean, by the time you buy a new Pops ASA for any Planet Eclipse gun, that's $90, and then get that replacement part. I mean, it's.
I don't mind gas-through grip guns at all.
I don't either. I mean, I think they're nice, honestly. But that's just me. I mean, on pumps you can, like Phantoms. I know you can do that, no problem. But that's just because Phantoms are awesome.
I want to get a Phantom.
They are very, very nice. I had one for a while, and I don't necessarily regret.
Yeah, I want to get mine stock class though.
Yeah, see, I don't necessarily regret getting rid of mine, but I want another one.
Yeah.
David asks, should I get a 2013 Rail or Empire Axe? Jacob would say the Rail. I personally would say the Rail because it does have a nicer shot. And it.
Yeah, I would say the Axe though. I like it more than the Rail in my opinion. I think it feels better in my hands.
You see, a lot of people think that the Axe feels better, but then a lot of people think that the Axe doesn't feel good. So put an Axe in your hand, see if you like how the Axe feels. God damn, those dogs are going nuts. Bear! No, it's not going to work. So just get them in your hands and then figure it out. Josh Wittenberg.
It's completely personal preference of those.
Yep. Splatmaster or Ego 11? I hear the maintenance is really tough on the Ego. And it is horrible in shot quality, but the Splatmaster is great.
You can get some better quality paint from the Splatmaster.
Yeah, the Splatmaster is the shit. Honestly, Splatmaster is the best gun you can possibly buy in paintball. I mean, I've bunkered a few people with it.
This one time I was playing this tournament, right? And like this midway through, we took like this long break, and then they got a bunch of Splatmasters out. We just ran around like those people.
Dude, that's the shit. So it's the best. I love Splatmasters. They're so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Best barrel for Mini GS. The best barrel for any gun would be a Die Ultralight or a Die Boomstick. But oh shit, there goes a Ninja Star. But unless if you want to get like a barrel kit, then get like an Empire barrel kit or a Stella barrel kit. I really like the Stella kits. They are really those are nice. Do you have any barrel kits?
Me, yeah, I have the Super Freak.
Do you like it?
No, I hate it.
Why?
It's just because the inserts are stupid. They jump so high.
I know, that's
it goes from 5, right?
Yep, it's the increments of 5. I don't know why they do that. But
yeah, it's stupid.
The thing that I like about the only thing I do like about the Super Freak is that you get the aluminum, carbon fiber, and the Apex tip, which is
that's about it.
I want the Apex. I want an Apex barrel. I don't know why. I just want one. I don't play wood.
I shoot like brittle paint, right? So the Apex is completely shit. I have to take it off and make it.
Yeah. Well, depends. I mean, I would just buy. I'd buy worse paint. I'd buy our hot box that we have. Swagmaster asks, what's the difference between the Axe and Axe Pro, and what part of Illuminati? TI only. Axe and Axe Pro, I'd go with the Axe Pro. I mean, because it's
because it holds the
Pro.
It's
barrel
front
kit.
grip's more out, so you have a little more room with the thumb.
Yeah. barrel kit. But the only thing that I don't like about the Axe Pro in terms of ergonomics is that the back grip frame seems thinner than the front. It doesn't, it's noticeably different. That with the Vanquish too.
I know you've held a new Axe Pro, so how is the battery arranged to them now?
I have no, I did not see. I believe it's still in the front, but I have no idea. I didn't take it apart. I wonder if it's like the old Vanquish 1.5, but
oh yeah.
I'm not sure about the whole battery situation, but it seems thicker in the back, or it seems thinner in the front, like a nice grip frame, and then it's like noticeably thicker in the front, which I don't like it like that. Like Bob Longs are all very proportionate and they feel perfect.
Yeah, so the grips are so nice.
I know, and so is Dye's, but
yeah, Dye's
Matthew,
better, but the Bob Longs is pretty good. They're better than like Eclipse or something.
Yep. Matthew asked, when is your next Ask Us Anything video? This is, if Jacob isn't lazy, this should be up on Wednesday. Paintball Guru. What should I get? Vulcan Crusade Pod Pack or Electronic Copper? That's Electronic Copper, no doubt. Unless you're playing Pump, but yeah. Forrest Lynn. We'll end with Scooter Shooter. We'll say, Forrest Lynn, what pump should I get? Price does not matter. Well, you have the T2.
Yeah, I get the T2.
And you like the T2. I like building your own cockers, but I mean, that CCMS 6.5 is, I definitely look at that too.
Yeah, if I was going to get another pump though, I'd either go with like the S6 as a full block or a Phantom.
Yep, I want a full block. That's basically the only reason why I wouldn't buy a T2 is because full blocks are just a little bit nicer. My Oracle's basically,
well, I really do like my half block, but like the full block, I'm missing out on that part of the pump.
Yeah, and I love how I have a full block where it basically comes back and hits me in the mask every time. And
I had to borrow a pump in a tournament one time and I just smacked myself in the face so many times I was used to it.
I mean, yeah, and that's the same with the new pump that I might be trading for Travis. It comes back. It's older than the Oracle, and it comes back, and it's just bam right in your face every time. But it's so nice. Like I don't know. And Paintball Lifestyle. I'm 14 years old is what you should have said. And I am somewhat new to paintball. I have a PMR I bought brand new, but it was broken. I bought from Anus Gear. Heh, that's funny. It's because you bought it from Anus. But what speedball gun should I upgrade now? Depends upon price. Damn, those dogs are going nuts. What gun should he buy? GS. I'd say mini GS or an Axe. Used Axe. New mini GS.
I'm getting used Axe, yeah.
Yep. Because they do shoot very amazing. Scooter Shooter and friends, we'll end with you because the dogs are going crazy and this has been a long video. How do I look ag? First thing, go to the HK booth and you buy an HK headband. Second thing, you buy their stickers. Put the stickers all over your hopper. Next thing, you buy a mask and you get something that just has absolute shit quality that you don't need, that does absolutely everything that it's not supposed to do. Bright colors.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, and it looks ag. That's the only thing. It doesn't have to work. It just has to make you look good. Like the KLR mask. I think they look ugly, but a lot of people think they look good. I mean, there you go. You look ag.
In my opinion, I think they look alright, but I like other masks over them.
Yeah, I like how my grills look. I liked how they looked on paper and in picture, but then I saw it in person and I started feeling it. I'm just like, ew.
I like my i4s, but they're too small, so I want to get an E-Flex or Bio.
Grills. But yeah, E-Flex, I like JT Pro Flexes too. E-Flex are nice, Bios are also nice. They just didn't fit my face well. It's because I got a baby face. But anyways, that's where we're going to end, because it's been this is a long ass video. I think it was like 50 minutes. How long have I been on the phone with you? Let me just check.
Or 55 minutes.
So it's been about 50 minutes, so let us know if you went this long. So, yeah. That's all I got for today. Sorry for the lack of Ask Us Anything videos. Obviously, Jacob and I and Nick are all having a hard time getting together making these videos, so that's why I'm doing it on the phone with random people that I talk to. So, have a nice day, guys. Say goodbye, Jacob.
Bye.
And you can plug whatever you want. Do you have an Instagram? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. It's Warrior_18.
Okay, so there you go. There's his Instagram. Anyways, yeah, deuces.